Hey everybody, welcome back. So, today we are training up our skills. I had a little over 200 skill points, which is pretty awesome. A lot of missions, and I think a big part of them were added by the leveling up of the character. So I'm level 13 now, and when we keep going up, we get a good chunk of skill points. It must be like 30 or 40 or something like that in the range now, and that's a huge amount of increase, obviously. So what I've been doing is I've been going through the ship training here. So the first one I did, which one did I just do? It's kind of hard to tell now. I think I just did frigate. Oh, actually it tells you here. So yeah, I did frigate operations, and then I did cruiser, and then now I'm doing, am I doing carrier now? Yeah, I'm doing carrier now. And I'm kind of going through it because, for example, hey, destroyer was going to require that you have previously trained carrier ship operation to level 2. Well, that's just evil because everything else was just level 1, and now it looks like it's jumping up. So obviously I'm going to have to go on that a bit more. Obviously I'm happy I've never spent that university cost on the credits there, because look at this, 14k is nothing. It's a joke, to train the best thing in the total game. The Dreadnought, the first level cost only 138k, and we got 19 million now, and that's mostly just doing missions. Now, still the skills are a little, I kind of wish, there's some improvements obviously I'd like to see in the game. I say missions are harder to figure out on the map. Like if you take 3-4 missions on the map, it blends in so easily, they don't stick on the map, and it does get a little overwhelming when you start taking too many missions. So I ended up, deciding, what, I probably would rather just stick to doing one mission at a time. But the missions have been doing pretty good here, so yeah, let's just battle cruiser. Didn't that just say like level whatever? Oh no, destroyer, I guess. Okay, so carrier ship operations. So yeah, carrier ship operations. So look at that. This is where things get really expensive. Is the skill points. 54 skill points to train that to level 2. And that's where things are getting a little expensive because, well, obviously it's bloody expensive. And then that's nothing. You ready for this? Then we're going to train destroyer, right? So that'll be trained next, which won't be too bad. And then after that, I guess, is the battle cruiser. But you need to have your destroyer trained to level 3. So just imagine what those skill points are going to look like, right, for the destroyer. It starts at 34. Obviously, it's going to keep going up. And then on top of that, then the last one, as far as I know in the game, which I don't even know if I've seen the Dreadnought ship for sale yet in the game, so it's not like a big deal there anyways. But it requires you to have level 4, not just 3, but 4 of the battle cruiser itself. So yeah, so destroyer, this one's level 3, right? Yeah, so you have to get your cruiser to level 2, or sorry, your carrier to level 2. You need to get your then destroyer to level 3, battle cruiser to level 4, and then dreadnought. So like we're talking about probably 500 or 600 more skill points that you require, which is not going to be easy. It's a very long grind, and that's kind of what, the point where I wish there was other ways to kind of farm the skill points. For me to do these Let's Plays and videos, like, hey, I'm not going to record, 20 videos in a row of me just literally doing this missions over and over. And I wouldn't mind, but I mean, obviously that would be very boring or whatever. And I think that's kind of the point where some of these games are kind of like, this is probably a better game that you would stream. Unfortunately, I don't really have the ability to do much streaming. I get, I'm busy in real life with things I do, but yeah, I'm this would be definitely one of those ones that'd be a lot easier to stream, I guess, because there's, like, for me, I have to do many hours in between cuts basically, just to work on some of this stuff, but that's fine. I found a bug, which is not a huge bug. Basically, you can go past alpha 10 here. I was at to like 13 or 14 here, but basically if you reload the game or like close the game, open it, or every once in a while it seems to re-trigger and reset this back to 10. 10 is supposed to be the highest, but I notice sometimes it does go up there, so that's kind of a neat bonus. So I guess when you work on all your other factions slowly and they get up there too, potentially you might get a little extra bonus with your pay just because of those, but it's not a massive, one. I also had a mission earlier today. I didn't take it, but it was funny. I had a mission from somewhere over here that wanted me to go to the wormhole here, which I rejected. I also found a secondary wormhole over here. It's even more scarier than this wormhole. This was a negative 278, and this one was, well, a negative 8.62, so a little bit more scarier than what we've already seen. And so that's kind of one of the reasons why I think it's time for me to look into getting a bigger ship so I can do some different things. I'd like to mine. You do get skill points from mining. Not a ton, but I'm wondering if, you know, I get a big enough cargo hold, things like that. Because you get this EXP, right? So I'm wondering if it's big enough and I get enough going through it. If it would make it worthwhile. I'm hoping it will be, so that's kind of where I'm kind of aiming for that, but I can't tell you for sure if it will be or not, obviously. It's just something I'm assuming here. So this guy's almost done. What else can I show you? I guess we can look at our stats here quickly. So I guess it would be the first one here. So medals, I don't know if we earned, okay, so 500 warp gate successfully. I don't know if this got synced properly. No, that one didn't. This one didn't. But anyways, I got that, I think. I don't know if we had the 50, if I showed you that, but 50 uncharted sectors. And then everything else is the same here. And under stats here, I guess the biggest one here would be, ooh, look at that, right on the dot, 50 missions completed. Actually, I don't even think there's an achievement for missions. Well, there was like the one mission, but I don't even think there's a achievement for, say, do, you know, 50 or 100 or 200 or whatever for missions. So, yeah, I don't think there is one. I'm just letting you know I don't think there is. But we've made 688 warp gate jumps now. We go through those quite often, so... skill points earned 420. Skill points spent 421. I've earned one more than I've spent. What? Anyways, let's check our university here. So that is done here any second. There we go. So now we can do the destroyer operation here. So there we go, 34 points into that. So obviously I'm not going to be touching battle cruisers anytime soon, but now we can do destroyer, cruisers, carriers just fine now, which is great. And that is awesome. And I have never done the drone specialization. Obviously, that's probably something I should put some points into. There's a lot to drones that I don't know about. I haven't really touched drones, obviously, so that's something I can't even tell you much about. So, Merc max count. There's this one too, and I guess this is going to be important over time, getting the Mercs up with us. So let's put something in there. And then, what else can we look at in here right now? I'm thinking that might be okay for now. And then we'll get some of that trained up here. And then, yeah, so finding a ship would be interesting. I don't know where I can find a good ship. Obviously, there's ships everywhere you can get. Probably not here. This was one I was considering at one point, but I think we're at the point where, we're definitely can go much, much further. What is my ship considered? Utility. So this is a frigate. So look at the jump. All the stats are almost, well, not all of them, but it's almost double, like a jump. So it's huge compared to this. So this is probably like a really upper end of the utility, I guess. But then, yeah, then you just jump like quite a bit here. Only one hard point more. A lot more cargo, though. Crazy more cargo. Has a lot of scan and stuff like that. Cloak resistance bonus. I guess you can cloak in this game, so that's something I haven't figured out or seen yet, but I guess that is a thing. But yeah, I don't think the ships here are that exciting, so I probably should get out there and check out some of the other ships around and see what there is, because, yeah, I'd obviously want something better. So if this is the one we're using, which I'm pretty sure that is, right? Like, yeah, the RU... Okay, so this is really good to know. So the base on this one is only 610 life support, which it's not been a bad amount of life support. It's not obviously the greatest. Obviously I always want more, but it's good to know that it wasn't extremely high. Because, that way, obviously it probably is going to get improved no matter what we do, over time. So, I mean, that's the key there, which I like quite a bit, that we'll be able to get it up more. So there you go. Oh my gosh, that drone operation is going to be probably annoying to try to follow now. So we got the drones up to 1. Oh, apparently these are still unqualified. Oh, drone operation needs to be level 3. Okay, so... might as well start training that up over time, because I guess that's going to be needed. Beam. I've been using lasers. I like my lasers, but obviously it's not like the best way to do it. Laser basic operation. But I do like them, and they do okay damage. It's been like a lazy way. I think I should just keep going with them for now. Now, you can respec in this game. Obviously, the only downside of respecing is you get all your points back, but you would obviously, you don't get your credits back. You know, the credits you spend, which is very little. Like, I mean, if you go through this list, it's pennies. You would get your points back. So if you want to put them in, you know, maybe you've just kind of messed them around. Like, I've put them in random things for fun. You know, you can get them back a bit. But I haven't, like, spent 50, you know, skill points in something stupid that I would never use either, right? So it's not like I'm going to get, you know, much of a thing out of it. Structure build costs. Oh, cool. So these are all the structure stuff. It's kind of crazy because I was wondering for the longest time looking for like all these operation ones, and I mean I can use the search function, things like that, but I'm just like wondering, I haven't really seen them around, and I was wondering, man, like it's gonna take some time to find them. And then I checked here and realized, oh, they've been here the entire time. I just kind of didn't really notice. So I'm definitely getting the cargo one up again. Yeah, there you go. We're already down to 16 skill points now. There you have it. They don't last long, do they? What about those Merc ones? What was that Merc one we did before? I don't even know where it was. Was it before you guys? After? Oh, Fleet Commander, I guess. Oh, can be trained. And that's the crazy thing when you think about it. These skills can be trained to a maximum of friggin' 10. This costs 50 skill points for the next level, so that ain't happening. So we'll leave it at there. So cool, we got the drone operations up a bit though, and oops, and so that'll be kind of useful. So drone command systems was this one. Max drone commands. Required drone operation skill 2. This will allow you to control additional drones without needing any modules or upgrades. Oh, okay. That might be useful. We'll put a thing in there. I've seen modules to actually increase drone operations and stuff like that too, so that's probably going to be a good one to go through. So let's, I guess now I want to go and hunt for a new ship, I guess. Kind of like look around and stuff like that. Probably check some of those more outskirts that we've been in. I'll probably want to stick to alpha type places, so just to see what I can get. So let's go ahead and switch my ship because that's always the best one. Plus I can get around easier. So what are we going to bring here? The Mosquito. This is our favorite ship so far for getting around, obviously, because it can get around really easy. So let's see where we're going to go here. Oops, did not mean to hit that. So let's change this to factions. So yeah, I don't know, like, that's the thing. I don't know if there's a particular really good place for us to go or not. You know, it's not like oh, I should go to this one or this one, you know. Like, I don't know which ones would offer, you know, the best of the best, you know, obviously ships and stuff. So it's kind of like one of those things that's kind of everywhere. Is there any security status up here at all that's, like, negative? That's the thing. I don't think there's any, like, negative security status outside of the wormholes I've seen so far. So that's kind of interesting. So 0.00. So I don't know if this one would be counted as not even us. This is a different, like, actually, no, maybe that is us, actually. Oh, that is alpha. Okay, so there's 0.0 is the lowest. 0.0 there as well. So potentially 0.0 will spawn the mobs every whatever, because I know it's related to the security, but I thought when it was, like, a certain number, like, it would happen all the time. Like this one, obviously, that's Hell on Earth down there. This is the one that we found together, and this one's not so bad because it's negative 2.78. So I'm guessing that one's a little nicer. The life support's not the best either. You have to be kind of careful with life support because obviously it's like, oh, I found a nice wormhole. Well, it's not really nice. They're gonna kill you. But apparently you can find wormholes that might offer you, like, the most amazing resources and everything else in it, and then be like a high sector and like good, you know, I guess it's like the Goldilocks wormhole where it might be like safe environment inside, you know, blah blah blah. So that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and can you do factions? There's no, like, station or anything like that. Let's just do faction. Okay, so let's check up. I'm just thinking, like, I should check up in, you know, in the areas here. So when we checked that other one, it was, like, 0 here. Was there... Oh, there's a station here. There's that labs there. Maybe I should go back to security instead. So there is a station here, too. There's a station here. I'm not sure. I think it's more about further away than it is the stations, but I could be wrong. Let's go to Spacebook, I guess. Check that one out first. And then we just head there. I don't even think we have game mode 3 on now. The only downside is, yeah, you might want to turn off the afterburner for this stuff because it gets just too, you know, zooms around too much. Or manually do it. So if we're doing it like this, you know, if you're going to go AFK, probably not such a big deal, but when you're doing it like this, might be better off doing it with the shift and just manually controlling your jumps, because you got to kind of get it to point it out towards the thing. If you go like this, you can actually kind of see, actually, well, that might be the turrets that do that. Never mind. Yeah, there's the turrets have a little pointer kind of showing you your direction, I think. I think that might be turrets. Okay. So let's check out this station here. Okay, so let's see what kind of ships we got here. Okay, look at this. So we're already looking at some pretty cool stuff. The Predator here. Look at this ship here. So this is a battleship designed blah, blah, blah. So a cruiser. Okay, so it's a cruiser. So you could use this one. This is a non-drone one, which kind of makes me excited by that because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind playing with drones and stuff like that eventually. But I don't really need it right away. Now, is there one that's better with, like, these are all about guns, right? So this is ammo-based, things like that. Now, is there one that's like, you know, I know it'd go away from what we've been using, but, or, you know, it continue what we've been using, but is there one, like, that's maybe better for, this is the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, look at this shuttle. What's so special about this one? Well, it's got 2 points on it. Oh, it's not that special. It's just got some better stats on it, but not so much for the life support. So, yeah, these guys are actually not even that good for life support. They're actually shameful amount. I was hoping they would grow a bit more when they're that big. I don't get the life support when it comes to ships like this. You think it just would be ridiculous, but it goes the opposite, oddly enough. So this is a shuttle. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I still like my shuttle. Yeah, not the best stuff there ever. And then you can check the missions if you want here, see if there's anything exciting here. Chatting ones are easy to do, you know, especially with this little ship. You just zoom to them, and even if you piss them off and they, you know, bring guys to get you, usually they get shot and dealt with before you can even, you have to worry about that. So, was there a station here? No, there's no station here. Okay, so I guess there'd be a station here. So now we're just gonna backtrack a bit here. There we go. We'll go to this station. So we're basically just going ahead now and checking out what there is, you know. This one doesn't actually have one. Okay. That's boring. Okay. Oh, did we check? I think we must have. Yeah, this one has 2 stations actually, so. Yeah, there's a rat here, but we're not gonna worry about them. Okay, so let's go to the labs first. And shipyard, here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, the drone. Yeah, this one I was kind of considering. Oh, look at that Nova Reaper. I want to check this out. This one I've seen a couple of times, and it was pretty cool looking, just because it is definitely a drone ship, though. But the ship itself looked really badass just for the stats on it. The life support, yeah, not as good as I was expecting. That life support, man. That life support. But, yeah, so thrust, engine burn, blah, blah, blah. That turn speed, though. Man, my turn speed's so horrible in this thing even. But that's probably more because we move too damn fast. And then what about this thing here? So this is a drone ship too, but it's not so much. Oh, this is a Dreadnought. Oh, okay. So this thing is, well, like literally classified as a Dreadnought. So we can't fly that one, obviously. Wow. Actually, I don't even know if I can fly the other one. I'll have to check here in a second. But look at the stats on that one. So 10,000 shield, 7,500 armor, 6,500 energy. The life support for once is not too bad. Yeah. So that thing is insane, obviously. And then the cargo, 5,500 cargo. Wow. 10 hard points, 9 passives. Okay, so what is this thing? This looks kind of cool. Utility. So this one here is a carrier. This one's not too bad. So, yeah, it was kind of the one I was thinking of for the longest time. It had the most interest to me on that one. You know, drones obviously I haven't done much on. It's all about drones on this ship though. Like all the bonuses are related to drones. So unless if you plan on using drones, the only downside with this is it might hurt a bit because, well, it is literally meant for droning. So yeah, I'll keep looking a bit, but that's not too bad. I mean, like I said, I still think I would prefer a more fighting ship only. But I mean, a carrier is a carrier, right? So maybe most of the carriers are kind of like that. So this one is destroy a couple pirates here. Might as well grab that. What is this? A 1.0 hunt down a low level blah 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 at the gates and return. Yes, if you kill this guy, you'll get 1.7 million. But this doesn't tell you. Requires you to locate a pilot, destroy their ship, return below. Warning: killing non-raider ships will have a heavy effect on faction rating. It doesn't even tell you what faction. You might be fighting the Alpha faction. Hopefully it's not coded that way. But it literally does not tell you. You know, it says against the Alpha faction, yeah. So it doesn't even tell you what faction it is. So, like, if you go fight these guys and kill them, you'll get a faction penalty, but you still don't know who they are, right? So you got to keep that in mind. But hey, you get a lot of stuff there. Now, do you get? I'm interested in the skill points. 5. So is the skill points scale? I guess 5. So how many skill points? 2. So they do scale based on the mission, but still 5 to carry out a mission. That's quite a lot. Or say not quite a lot. Not a lot of skill points, especially as you scale. Scaling skill point wise goes kind of insane, right? So then you have to do a lot of missions. But I'll grab this one to do after. Just because that's fine. The hunting one, I'm going to avoid that one. I don't, you know. Plus, we're here to do the this stuff here, so. Okay, so let's check out this station here. I'm not sure if there's anything at the relay, but might as well check it out. Okay, shipyard. Okay, pirate carrier. So this is also drones. Okay, what are you? Carrier. So this is also drone. Yeah, so I'm starting to see that, yeah, it looks like a lot of the carriers are about, oh, this is the cruiser, but it looks like a lot of the carriers are about drones, which is starting to make sense. I mean, that does really make sense, to be fair. So we might just be stuck on that, but we'll check around a bit more, just why not, right? And we find something interesting, we do. If not, we'll, you know, reconsider it. So did we get, oh, okay, so we did check that one, right? So let's go down to this one here next. Okay. Might not even have. Oh, it does have one. It's like it's a biomedical something or other, right? So drones, yeah, there you go. Carrier, drones. Yeah, it looks like all the carriers might be just drone related. Now this one's a cruiser. Oh, the life support sucks so bad though. It's like shameful low. There's a mining cruiser. It has drone. So the Predator here, yeah, that was a cruiser carrier. Okay. Now we got to destroyer class, right? Like we have the ability to just use destroyers, right? Yes, destroyer ship operation. So what is between... So what we need is a destroyer, maybe. I haven't seen the destroyer, but there must be one in between then that we're just not seeing yet, potentially. Because that would work out for us, I would say. Maybe we'll have to hunt for that. Or maybe just, like... I mean, that might be one of those ones that are quite rare, too, right? So... But yeah, this ship is awesome for this kind of stuff. Okay, so shipyards. Okay, look at this. What is this? Carrier. Carrier. So what are we looking at these ones? Drones, obviously. This one is a cruiser. And then, yeah, carrier, drones. Yeah, so definitely seems to be going more that way. So look at this. Collect and return. So collect a payment. So just collecting a payment here is worth almost $1 million. So the credits wise, it's awesome. Skill points 4. Come on, I thought it was related to that. Oh my gosh, that's rude. I'll grab. Well, it's a 2-hour. You know, honestly, I'm not gonna bother with it right now because you'll get faction penalty if I don't do it, and obviously I'm here to do something else. So, okay, so let's keep going here. I might just check the pirate area too. We've explored through that deeper, but yeah, I'm not sure, to be fair. I'm just trying to figure out a good place to find some good stuff here. You have no stations though there. Let's check up here then. Are you linked to that one? Oh, that's a wormhole actually. I was like, oh, we could, you know, let's just go up there. Usually it's just easier to just go to one point and then work your way, you know. I mean, sure, I could probably find, you know, do it on the way, but I'll probably mix up myself on that, so it's just probably easier for me to do it this way. Okay, so let's go ahead. There's 2 stations here. Pretty cool. Oh. I was hoping it would be smart enough to go around that, but apparently it did not like that at all. Okay, that was interesting. So shipyard here. Mining. Yeah, carrier. This is the same stuff we keep getting. I mean, heck, maybe this faction doesn't even have destroyers. I mean, that's, you know. But then again, we are seeing other faction stuff here too, so it's not like we're focusing on a single faction. It's kind of like their stuff is mixed. That's one thing that's a little confusing sometimes, is that it is a lot of things are just kind of everywhere. A lot of games sometimes you wouldn't have that. It's just, you know, you just have basically you know, they'd be all separated and not near each other, but they're like that. Oh, look at this one. This did not spawn in a good way, I don't think. Okay, stop hitting shift or you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, we're hitting shift again. No, that didn't work out. Oh, we're so close. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was there. I think it doesn't know better. I think it's too stupid to figure out what's to do here. So I need to, like... Oh, it did it. I took the autopilot off, honestly. Okay. So we're gonna go check this one out. Kinetic manufacturing. So they make things kinetic? Kinetic items? Okay. Shipyard here. Let's see here. Mining. Nothing good here. And then, let's see. Missions. Let's check those out for fun. Anything interesting? Nope. By the way, there is some passive modules that are interesting from time to time. Here you go. Prototype, yeah, so those are level 5. They're the highest I've seen, but prototype shield extender, prototype scanner, so 100% scan bonus range, yeah. Prototype energy capacitor, so pretty cool here. So this is the kind of stuff we'll probably want to be fitting our ships with. Yeah. I've just noticed it, so I thought I'd share that with you. So nothing good in there, nothing in there. At that point, we're just kind of running around like an idiot. We could go over here and check out this one. I think I already checked it myself, but might as well show you this wormhole. It was actually pretty cool looking, actually, so. But I definitely want to be not get myself killed here, right? So, here you go. We'll just go flying randomly. So there you go. There's the guys are over there. So look at all the ore types here. So get some normal, but they have like different groupings of them. So you have, you know, this Zayor, I think is like one of the better ones. So, but I thought that was really cool. I wanted to show you that. So we probably should get out of here. And our targets are full now. Okay, so we probably definitely want to get out of here. I don't know if it's going to be fair and let me out or if I'm going to have to fight somehow through this, but we'll find out here in a second. Oh, we got it. Good, good. We're good. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to show you that. It was pretty cool to visit that and explore that. So, yeah, that was one of those wormholes anyways, so pretty cool. So let's see what we have here. So I'm not getting lucky here. I might just have to, like I said, I might have to just keep, you know, going elsewhere and stuff like that. I don't know if low sec has any kind of... I just always assume the further away it's from the center, like where you start out, the higher things seem to be. So I don't know, you know, if this place will have it, but I mean, it's a low sec area, so maybe it will. That's the thing I don't know, really, so... But, yeah. So it's a level 0.1, right? And it has a station here, so... Unless we already checked this one out. I don't remember. Oh, it has nothing. Boo. Chat with the officer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, skill raiders. Here we go. Level 7. Woo. I never find them hard at all, so with the current ship we use, not the one I'm using right this second, but the, you know. But yeah. So I'll just grab that. So let's check here. So nothing good here, obviously. So I don't know. The only other place I could think of is, you know, visiting the pirates down here, you know. I mean, heck, they might even be in our little thing in here, you know. I guess we can check out the void there again. I mean, I was only checking our station, basically, but there was all the other stations as well, so... They sometimes even tell you hints like, hey, this place is selling, you know, through the feeds. They'll sometimes tell you that. Oh, it's Biomad. Well, I'm pretty sure we don't have any new ships here. No, pretty low. 1 mil is the highest, so you know it's not going to be good. Sometimes they tell you through here like, oh, there's a new ship or whatever, but there's just so much information that pops in here that I really don't, you know, I really can't keep up with it. I just kind of scroll through it and see if it ever talks about. Okay, so pirate carrier. Okay, so there you go. So that's a carrier. We're wondering if we can find a destroyer, though. New ship available in cruiser. So do all the ships have a ship symbol on it? Oh, they do. So I can keep an eye on that, I guess. Yeah. So no destroyers there, obviously. So let's check out some of these other ones here for fun. I think all these have a shipyard except one. No, oh, it got a little higher. Cruiser. But yeah, they're pretty much pretty low overall, so I'm thinking that might not work out. Okay, and then shipyard, yeah. So these are all going to be low. So let's go over to the pirate area then, because I know, like, you know, down here, all these ones, they definitely have some better places. So I'm thinking why not just head over here. I don't think you know it happens right away, but you know what? There's a station here in this one, so let's go to it and check it out. So G. Go. Love this thing. Whee! Though the autopilot seems to be a little I don't know why it's a little slower. Usually it maxes out, but I guess it's because we're getting close to the gates. They do slow down for stuff like that. That's, I guess, what it is. Sometimes it usually does that, though. It just kind of goes to the side and does its thing. So, yeah, you're getting bigger here, but not really yet. So I guess it really looks like it is really about getting, you know, deeper in. So we got all the way up to here, to be honest. So let's check out here. Is there a station there? No, no stations. The Void Raider station is over here. Except I like that one place. So what was it? Dustards? Yeah. Let's start at Stinkfingers there. I just love that name. We'll go over here. We got this one. Okay, so we'll go to Stinkfingers here. Okay, this one actually doesn't have one. That's just rude. Okay, so where are we going from here? Is this a dead end one? No, we have actually never been there. Gemini something. We could do that for a second. Why not? We haven't explored it. Sounds like a worthy place to check out. There you go. So it's a dead end anyway, so that works out. Because we don't. There's nothing more to explore. Plus, there's a thing here. So shipyard. Here we go. Nothing. Oh, nothing. That's yeah. Nothing good yet. Okay. Like I said, those yeah, prototypes here. Look at all the prototypes they have here. So armor, drone command. So this drone command's 500 max. So we were having that skill we were looking at before. But, yeah, interesting. Prototype energy, engine core. This burn reduction, apparently this is useless. It was part of, like, their older game or something that they had. Though somebody said that it might be good for warp stuff. Maybe reduce the fuel, potentially, but I'm not sure. Prototype shield. Plus 15 to max targets. There you go. So now your max targets could be ridiculous. Actually, you know what? Let's just buy that for this ship. Why not, right? Because this one has this one, right? The advanced targeting. I'm just thinking, oh, you don't have enough space. That's fine. We can throw it in here, and we'll throw this in there. There you go. I mean, it's a little OP and a little ridiculous, but I'm thinking, why not? Actually, I should probably look into a better scanner, potentially, because if you can get better scanners, too, why not, right? I never thought of that. Scan. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Okay, so let's keep going here. So we're going to go to you next, I guess. Whee! There you go. Okay, so we got... no, there was nothing here, but we were looking at... Yes, it had a new place, so I thought we'd check that out. That's what it was. Okay, there is a station here, so that's good news. Whee! And that's what happens when you go crazy with your speed thing. Shipyard, yes! Okay, oh, look at this one. This is a mule, a carrier, though. Boo. But obviously, you know, it's a little more hit and miss. We're starting to see some stuff here. And nothing else here? No? Okay. It's all good. So let's open the map again here. And let's see here. We're starting to hit our end on this. We might have to... Oh, that's a different faction. Wait, this faction can't be that small, no? That doesn't even make sense, to be fair. So let's go. No station. Yeah, so let's go down here, I guess. Doesn't make sense. They must have more space than that, no? I mean, there potentially could just be a bigger branch to them, right? So. Oh no, I guess yeah, maybe not. Maybe we've already kind of gotten those. Potentially, we've already done that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do... Didn't we just go to these ones, or no? I think we were talking about it before, yeah. Okay, yeah, there you go. This is a carrier. Is this like the same as the other one, just a lot more expensive? So carriers, cruisers, yeah. But hey, pretty cool. Market, we're going to check scanner here for fun. And then anything interesting in the passives here? No, this place really sucks for everything. Okay, so, and then we have no station there. Void Raiders are over here, so we'll check that one out. I don't think... Oh, we have to hit G. There you go. Whee! Make sure... No, because I think even if you don't touch the gates, they automatically tell you there's something connected to it, so I don't think we're going to be missing anything. I just... Oh, yeah, this is a system we're supposed to kill those guys, weren't we? So we're gonna check this one out. Oh, that's a cool. Look at this station, Void Raiders, Pirate Club. That's kind of cute. Shipyard. What do we got here, my friends? A battle. That's a battle frigate, but no, we want bigger. We were going big this time. We decided no matter what, we're searching for big. We're not going to stop till we get it. And then, any other stations up here? I don't think so. I think that's it, yeah. So they have an interesting dead end up here, don't they? I wonder if there's any plans to put anything in those, or they're just meant to be dead end. Here you go. Let's turn off this. I just want to stop for a second. I want to see if it runs... Okay, oh, that's fine. Target out of range. I didn't want it to actually do that anyways. I just wanted to check that quickly. Okay, and then might as well run this in here. It's just such a dead end, you know, potentially it could be something here. You never know. No. Okay, so let's, yeah, that doesn't really give us much of a chance there, huh? So I think what we need to do is keep exploring. We have hardly explored on this in the areas, so maybe that's what we'll do. Kind of like do a little series, hunt for the battlecruiser kind of thing, and then maybe explore the purple guys next time or whoever, and then just keep going through and seeing what we can come up with. But either way, my friends, yeah, I'm sorry that didn't work out so well. Missions, by the way, I guess this was where we had a mission here. There's no station here, but what we could do here is I'll show you what you can do here. That being said, you could probably do this. Actually, we probably can do this without it. I was going to bring my ship here, but you know what? We don't need to do that. There you go. So all you need to do is just go somewhere else. Just manually control it, right? So WASD, and then power up, and out of here. And then eventually these guys will get themselves killed, basically. Or should. 7.9. Oh yeah, these guys should get themselves killed. There you go. There's one down. It's as simple as that. Basically, if I learned anything... you don't actually have to kill these guys ever. Everything else will kill them. They just take a bit of time, obviously, but they will slowly get towards them and do their killing, and then there you go, and your mission is complete. So, yeah, in a lot of cases, you don't actually ever have to kill them. He's already dead, yeah. And there you have it. And then the next system over is actually the hand-in. That's nice. Usually they're not that nice. Usually it's like, oh, go from this thing and then jump like 20 other places to hand in the mission. It's like, oh, that's not very nice. But that one was a very... Well, actually, I could be wrong. Oh, I am wrong. Return to... Oh, okay, it was that one's a different one. Okay, so Dogstar Prime. Yeah, so it wants me to hand this in all the way... Isn't that evil? Like, you gotta admit, that is evil. Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled out anyways. Yeah, I think what we'll have to do is just go ahead and... Oh, the silverfish. That sounds pretty cool looking. Look at that little ship. I think we saw this before. 4 passives, yeah. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so what we'll do is I'll go ahead and do those 2 missions so they're done and over with. And then, oh, there we go. Going the wrong way here. Well, that's a lot of dudes. That would have actually been fun to kill. But anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and work on these 2 missions I had grabbed, and then maybe I'll look around a bit more just to see up in trade or whatever. But then I think what we'll do is we'll just do another exploration episode. So I know they're not exciting, but I mean, we do need to expand and explore anyways, and it'll help us potentially find some of those deals that we're looking for. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.